was snow packed on our windows. It's just all snow. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh boy, this was supposed to be an easy turn. Yes. So, crew scheduling on my reserve, so they work me like a dog. Okay. They had me working all 6 days of my 6-day block. And on the 6th day, they gave me a turn. And they said, don't worry, it's just a turn. Vegas to Colorado Springs, easy. Well, I've never been the A before, so I was the A. And it was easy for the first way there. But on the way back, during the flight, a man of size actually didn't fit in the seat and he ended up breaking the tray table, and another flight attendant caught it and reported to the captain. And once you report something to the captain, they have to have it fixed. So we waited about an hour and a half for maintenance to come and fix it. They did that, and then as we started taxiing, one of the engines was going down in the snow in the 11 degrees in Colorado Springs. So we had to return back to the gate and deplane. The passengers were not happy. It was not fun. Plus, we couldn't give them their luggage back because we're waiting for the mechanics or ground crew, whatever, to come and fix it. They couldn't come to an agreement. My captain said it was not safe to fly the plane, and the mechanic said it is, so the captains refused to fly the plane. And personally, I called crew scheduling and told them I would not be comfortable flying the plane, even if the captain was. I won't stay on this aircraft. Well, there's no other flights. And the passengers were very upset because we had their luggage in the belly of our plane still, and the mechanic wanted to do a test flight with all of us on board, so we strapped into our jump seats, no passengers, armed the doors, and got prepared for whatever. Could be evacuation, have to take the slides out, whatever. And we taxied really fast on the runway, and the smell that was coming from the engine, we just turned around. But the passengers were looking like this out the window from the terminal of the plane, and there goes their luggage. They must have thought we were leaving. There were some fights, I guess. I don't know if they were yelling or fist fighting or what the deal was, but the police were called, and there was an angry mob, so we couldn't get off the plane. So we had to sit in the plane for about 4 or 5 hours, and they never came to a resolution as far as whether or not the plane was safe to fly. So the captain said he was going to put it on himself that he's not flying the plane. So if he's not flying the plane, then we're all getting off. So we had to do the walk of shame and walk through the passengers who were still stranded and still stuck there, because TSA in Colorado Springs goes home early or closes. The airport closes. The gate agents, when they're done issuing all the refunds or whatever they were doing, they went home. Grounds crew went home. We were the last flight of the whole airport, so the airport's now closed. There's no taxi, and it's snowing. We were all stranded, including the passengers, at the airport. Finally, our wonderful captain flagged down somebody to get us a ride. I don't think it was a taxi, or I don't know what it was, but we were glad to have it. By that time, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and crew scheduling did make arrangements at a hotel. I mean, it's an okay hotel, but I would have slept at Motel 6 at this rate. We had no food. The rations on the plane were going down fast because we were out of food anyway. On a turn, they don't cater on the second way back. And it's a good thing. I thought, you know what, I might get stuck. So I did bring a change of clothes, but I forgot my sneakers, so I had to wear my boots. So that was kind of painful. I grabbed whatever I could off of the flight. So I got a couple bottles of water here. I didn't know where my next meal was coming from because the hotel, everything was closed too, plus they're under construction. So I managed to get down to breakfast this morning before they closed, and ended up sitting with the captain. Looks like we're all deadheading back tonight. We're must rides, and it's a booked flight, so somebody's going to get bumped off for us. I feel bad, but I have to get home. This is only supposed to be a turn. I remember to bring my charger cord, not charger cord, my plugs, but only my Apple Watch charger, so I didn't have one. And the front desk was saying they didn't have anything lost and found, which I worked in hotels for many, many years. I know they have lost and found tons of charger cords. So this morning when it was daylight, there was a new shift coming on, and she said, oh, I'll run right up to you. So I was glad to have the cord. So now I have enough batteries to film this. But what kind of angers me is that I had a full suitcase, as in reserve you always do. You never know when you're going to be called. But when they said it was a turn, I'm like, well, I'll take like a change of underwear and like a toothbrush. I have razor in here, toothpaste, and Q-tips. I'll just throw a couple essentials in here. Disinfecting wipes for the hotel. even my shuttle wallet, so I keep my singles. You know, and then you have the things that you have to have, you know. You get your passports and driver's license, purse. I was just grabbing stuff because I was in a hurry to leave. I did bring a sweater, a jacket, no warm shirt anyway. I have a short sleeve, like a tank top, and then I have my sweat outfit. And then I had to wear the boots, which hurt my feet. I saw a charter store I can see from my balcony, and I was going to walk over there and through the snow and get it. But it looks like it stopped snowing. Let me see. I have a little patio here. And it's over there, right by Carl's Jr. One of the guys the only guy actually I flew with last night, the rest of the girls, friends from my class, yay! He was really nice, but he said every single time he goes to Colorado Springs, something happens. And he had a deplaning once, and he had 2 delayed flights. And I said, well, nothing will happen this time. I'll break the spell because I'm the new A, and so it should break the spell. And going to Colorado Springs, like I said, everything was great. And I said, see, I broke the spell. Well, I spoke too soon because everything fell apart on us really bad on the way back. First that tray table, and then waiting for them to decide what to do with this plane that the captain didn't feel comfortable. If he's not comfortable to fly, I'm not comfortable to fly. On the way there was easy, and then for the turn, that's when things started going wrong. The captain was so wonderful, and I hope that nothing disciplinary comes his way because he did the right thing. I think he made the right decision, and I hope that they don't do anything bad to him. He's a wonderful guy. Really stand up and take charge, and you know, his duty ends after we get off of the plane anyway, and he wouldn't let that happen. He made sure we had a safe place. He got in the same taxi with us. As far as I know, he paid for it. He loaded our luggage for us. He had us stay warm while he went outside in this freezing weather and the snow, and you know, did everything to get us away over here. And fought a little bit with crew scheduling. I'm sure that the reason I'm working 6 days out of all 6 days is because they hate me. I tell you, I haven't been so diplomatic with them, but no job is worth my life. If I don't feel safe to be on the plane, I'm not flying it. I have 100% confidence in this captain and the flight crew, and we all felt the same way. It is what it is. Nothing against the airlines. These opinions are expressed just by me, not by my airlines. I always have to make that clear. I'm going to start putting that on a disclaimer in all these videos too, so it's made clear these are all my statements. This doesn't come in. I don't speak officially for my airlines. I don't speak for them. It's very interesting turn of events for being the first time A. I don't ever want to be A again. I don't want to be in the front. I have to wait here. We have to take the same exact flight, but different aircraft. I checked on that. Actually, my friend Brian, yay Brian, Brian checked it out to make sure that we're going to be safe and not be in the same aircraft. So we're not, and we will be leaving here the same time the flight was last night, the originating flight. So it's going to be 7 o'clock. We have a shuttle report time of 5:30. It is 1:20. So I have a few more hours to kill. I should rest up. I don't think I'll be able to sleep on the plane. And there'll be some angry passengers because we are what they consider must rides. So some people are going to get bumped. I wonder if I can get away with not wearing a uniform since there's no KCM here. I might be able to do that. I don't know, deadheading, you're not supposed to wear sweats. All right, well, we'll figure it out. And I usually pack a new uniform or clean one, but this was supposed to be a turn. So I'm lucky I packed half the stuff that I did bring. Too bad I missed out on the charger cord, but I do have a charger now. And I'm hoping we'll have a very uneventful ride back. Signing out. Wish me luck. See you soon. Bye.